Happy Wednesday! Welcome back into another Microsoft Flight Sim stuttering stream, featuring our friend, the iniBuilds A300-600. Hopefully you're not sick. Welcome, like I said, happy Wednesday. This is a special edition stream because I normally don't stream this late in the day, but I had an early shift today, so I figured, what the heck, we're gonna jump on in and do a flight and do it right. So this is actually a flight I was going to do last night due to some circumstances that popped up. I decided, well, it didn't work out so well. We see up there in the top right corner, that is our FPS counter within Flight Sim 2020 and 2024. You see that main thread there, that one that's red? That's not good. That's not good. What is that peaking at, like 47 or something? MS? That's not good. By the way, I do not have any BeyondATC traffic on.
Another subscriber.
No BeyondATC traffic at all. This is BeyondATC. This is Asobo, Chicago. This is iniBuilds 306 with everything default. There's nothing going on here. There's no add-ons. I don't have Atmos. I have nothing going on in the background, really, that should affect the sim itself. So here we are in the 306. We're going to see how things go. We're sitting really good there at 74 FPS and a skyrocketing mainframe, or main thread, sorry, main thread. Will, welcome on in. Welcome on in. Aviation King, hello. Have you seen the news? I just saw the news. Apparently Flight Sim is coming to PlayStation 5. Exciting news. We were just talking about that on the stream. What day was that? Was that yesterday? Yeah, yesterday we were streaming, and we were talking about the rumors of the PS5 getting Flight Sim, and, well, it's cool. It's coming out in December, I think I saw, so I'm super excited for that. P2, welcome on in. Welcome on in. All right, so let's go ahead and see if we can get things going. So I'm currently in the drone cam, and things aren't looking so hot. Again, no, hey, it's coming back. It's coming back. Oh, it's settling. It's settling. Let's go and jump into the cockpit. And here we are into the cockpit. We're going to just wait a little bit because this is really interesting stuff we're about to see here. Yeah, December 8th. Fantastic. Yeah, I'm super excited to see all the people who really have been wanting to get into Flight Sim and have not been able to because, you know, they're not on Xbox, they're not on PC, and the PlayStation will allow it. And, of course, they're also going to take advantage of the PS... or the what's it called? The PSVR, which is really, really cool. Hey, guess what? Our main thread is down to 20s now, and our FPS is back up. Main thread's in yellow, and our FPS is back up. Who would have thought that's possible? You know, it's really weird. I'm going to throw up a little tool I have here on the left-hand side of the screen. And, nope, not that one. This one. That is auto FPS, folks. Auto FPS. If you don't know what auto FPS is what it does is it automatically adjusts your FPS to hit the target FPS you're trying to search for. And so I have it set. You can see there, it's really small up in the top corner, I know. But I have it set so that it's an expert mode, and I want 94 frames per second. 94, right? So what it's going to do is try to compensate by lowering the terrain detail and the objects detail down. And you see they're both flatlined at 25 and 50 there. It's reducing by level 2. What's that telling me is that it's having a hard time trying to maintain 100 FPS right now. And if you've been on my streams before, you know that typically I can get some really good FPS. What CPU do I have? I do have a 14700K with a 5080 GPU. So I do have a higher end system for sure. But we're kind of struggling here, folks. We're kind of struggling. We haven't done anything. We don't have BeyondATC rolling either. Let's go into external view real quick. And you can see FPS dropped a little bit, right? I'm going to pan around here a little bit. Okay. Yeah, we're getting that main thread issue again, right? It's kind of maxing out, but it's in the yellow. Not bad. Okay. We dropped a couple frames. Let's point in this direction because this is where our plane was, right? There's no terminal over here, so everything should be fine, right? And we're backed up to 100, but once we look back over in this direction, things kind of get a little goofy there. Kind of drops back down, huh? But for the most part, it's in that 90s to 100, right? Not bad, not bad. Let's hit the button to get back into the cockpit here. So here we are back into the cockpit, and the damn plane's lost its mind again. We're down to 70 FPS. Main thread's back up to the red in the 40s. Back up into the reds in the 40s, folks. So, I don't know what to tell you. We'll see. We're going to see how this flight goes. I'm interested to see. I'm doing the whole flight. We're going to see how it goes today on this flight. So let's go ahead and attempt. Now, this is, again, the premium edition of the 300 that was just updated yesterday by iniBuilds. There were many reasons why people were using the compatible version of this plane for Flight Sim 2024. But what was it, a month? It was like 2 months after the release of 2024, iniBuilds released a premium edition. And the premium edition was so bad when it first launched that it was glaring all over the windshield. It was so difficult to see. There were all kinds of other weird issues going on with it. And, well, you know, I stopped using the plane. I stopped using the plane because of that. And I absolutely loved this plane. If you watch my streams for a while now, you know that when this plane first came out for Flight Sim 2020, that I absolutely loved it and had a blast flying in it. But I had to put the plane in the hangar because of just technical issues, just really heavy on the performance. But we're going to see how today's adventure goes. So let's go over here to the left. Let's go ahead and get this plane loaded on up. Now, we did do a flight with this yesterday. We did a test flight from Orlando to Tampa. It's my little test flight I like to do. And, you know, things weren't terrible. We lost some FPS there during flight, and I couldn't figure out why. Well, I think we might have figured out why. We very well may have figured out why. Let's go to, let's see, weights and balances. We're going to import from SimBrief, apply to the aircraft itself, and let's go ahead and get it synced up right away. And then let's go ahead and go up here to the top. Let's go external power on. Battery 1, 2, or 3 are on. Let's go up here to top. Jay Russ, welcome on in. My prediction is that it will be a stutter mess the longer the plane goes. That's my experience, Jay Russ says. Welcome in, Jay Russ. Happy to have you join us today. Hope you're doing well. I see Irishman says you're getting him involved with, or at least you're getting him excited about cargo planes, which is really, really cool and also very dangerous. We're going to start that APU. Let's go to the compass. Let's go on down here to arm. Let's get our seatbelts going. Strobes, beacon, nav, wing. That should be all grand. Perfect. That's all looking grand. Let's go window heat and cabin pressure. While that's cooking, let's go on down here to the bottom. And we're going to go ahead and clear out this guy, clear out that guy, keep clearing out until we're empty. Beautiful. Menu, ACARS, grab it from SimBrief. Perfect. We have it. We're going to align the IRSs. Fantastic. That's done. Over here to the next page, let's click on this button, and then we're going to go ahead and get our zero fuel weight. That's over here on the tablet, 28.4. I don't know which one to use. I'm going to do 28.4. I need to research that. 28.4. Pop that in there. Perfect. Let's clear this out. And then let's go to takeoff and approach. Over here to the tablet, let's go to takeoff. We're going to sync this. All right, dare we try BeyondATC? Yes, we dare. Because we use BeyondATC all the time. So we're going to, what are we expecting? Runway 9 right currently, so we'll see what BeyondATC does. Go ahead and get that going. Calculate, good deal. 154, 163. 154, 163. Perfect. Clear that out. All right, that's all good. Now we're just waiting to get our flight plan information in there. Let's go up here to top. APU is available. External power is turned off. Let's go ahead and get our pumps rolling next. Perfect. Grand. Everything is looking fantastic so far. And altimeter is set. BeyondATC is now available. Let's go ahead and switch over to clearance. This plane still has the bug where it won't change the frequency the first time sometimes. Mega, have you tried FS HUD and Say Intentions? I'm curious how they compare to BeyondATC. I have. FS HUD's really good. I do like FS HUD. My issue with FS HUD is BeyondATC down. Oh, there we go. I love FS HUD. It's fantastic. The issue I have with FS HUD is the voices. Outside of that, it's really, really good. Really, really good. But personally, I don't like the voices in it.
Maintain 5,000. Expect flight level 300, 10 minutes after departure.
5031.
Squawk 5031.
And then we're going up to 5,000. 10 left. We got a runway
St. Louis.
change.
Radar vectors Bacon, then as filed. Maintain 5,000. Expect flight level 300. 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 125.0. Squawk 5031. FedEx 6363 Heavy.
All right, let's go up here to the top then. We're going to go ahead and get our pitch trim and auto throttle, I think it is. All right, 5,000's in the box.
Ground 121.75.
Let's go over here to the
when ready
left.
for pushback or
I'm going to
engine
go to
start.
ground.
FedEx 63,
Remove, remove,
63
remove.
Heavy.
All right, that's all good. Okay, cool. O'Hare ground, hello from FedEx 6363 Heavy. We are ready for pushback and engine start. In terms of say intentions, I did use them for a long while. Well, not long while, 10 months. I've actually used BeyondATC more at this point now. My issue with say intentions is one, the subscription. Two, I'm not a fan of the voices. They had changed their voices last summer sometime, and I never liked the voices, and I don't like the company. I don't like the company either. But you know, if it works for you, if you like it, use it. If that's what tickles your fancy, is that what they say? Is that what tickles my fancy? All right, we're gonna face the north. All right, so let's go ahead and start our pushback to the north. That is this direction. Will says FSO 6. Yeah, it's right around the corner. I'm super excited. Now, he said it might get pushed back, though. He said it might get pushed back. All right, releasing parking brake. Pushback commencing. Up here at the top, let's go ahead and start our engines. APU bleed is on. And engine number 2. Firing that boy up.
American 160 heavy at gate 013 request.
Let's go over here. -5. -5. Can I put my channel? Of course you can. Of course you can. Can you tell Lex is mad today? Am I mad? I'm not mad. I'm a happy camper. I'm off work. I don't work for another 18 hours. No, that's not right. 17 hours? Yeah, 17 hours. All right, let's get our flexing. We're flexing at, let's see, what are we flexing at? 63. 63. So let's pop that in here. I'm a happy camper today, P2. I'm just happy. All right, 63. We heard the click there, so that's all grand. Let's go up here to the top. Engine number 1.
Southwest 671. Request
Main threads are hitting red again. That's not good. That's not good.
Southwest 671, runway 10 left taxi via Victor 5, Victor Echo Echo November.
It's all fine here, folks. It's all fine. All right, waiting for the 20%. So with APL, today I applied for 3 airlines? 4 airlines. What do I know? 3. FedEx, UPS, and Delta. 3. I applied for 3 different airlines. I'm currently with Southwest. This is technically a Southwest Airlines flight, but, St. Louis does, of course, get FedEx flights in there. Of course, Chicago is a very big FedEx hub. Let's see, what else am I doing? I've been out of the hobby since 2020. I'm getting back into the next month. Oh, that's awesome, Mega. Super excited. It's going to be a good time.
American 160 heavy
I would say between the 3 of them, BeyondATC, FSHUD, and SI, personally, I would rank it the following. BeyondATC, FSHUD, and then SI. And the reason why I say that is because BeyondATC is a one-time purchase, just like FSHUD is, but the voices are better, in my opinion. And traffic injection's all built into it. Traffic injection's all built in. Whereas with FSHUD, you have to use a flight sim injection or use another injector. So that's kind of how that all works. O'Hare ground, FedEx 6363 heavy, ready to taxi to the active. All right, engines are all good. Let's turn this to continuous. Master switch off, lead off, and taxi lights are coming on. Cool. We have a United landing there.
United 592, runway 10 left taxi via Alpha, Alpha 9er, Kilo, Kilo Tree, November Zulu.
All right, folks. Let's get taxiing. Let's go flaps. Let's see. Early on, the voices were better, but agree, they are kind of weird now. BeyondATC for the win. Yeah, I thought the voices were much better before. I don't know what they did for the voices. Like, I don't know if they changed for Viters or what, but I really hate the new voices with SI. I recently got to participate in a individual flight with someone else, and I could not stand the voices. It's like, you know, that people have said the same thing about me, but you know, like the annoying people, the annoying voices you just can't stand. That's what I feel like all SI voices are. Again, personal preference, personal preference. All right, hold this down for a couple seconds. And we're taxiing over here. FPS looking freaking awesome, isn't it? Look at that, main thread looking fantastically smooth. This is the smoothest experience I've ever had in Flight Sim. This is great, dudes. I'm telling you. We got a premium plane right here. Premium. The best, the very best you can buy. Right here. Let's see. Lex is on fire, people. This is not a drill. Not mad. He is on a mission to share. I'm sharing this beautiful plane all to you right now. Lex, you need 2 copies of APL2. It's the way to go. I should actually buy 2 copies. That's not a bad idea. But then I gotta start over. I gotta start over again. Fly the Line was supposed to be my, like, second career mode. Oh, shoot. I forgot to start up. Am I gonna get dinged on this? Can I do it yet? There we go. Okay. Got New Sky going, too. Yeah, Fly the Line was supposed to be my second career, you know, add-on, but well, I beat the whole thing. I beat the whole thing in 50 minutes or 50 hours. So that's unfortunate. It doesn't really matter. You really can't beat Flight Sim, right? It's just about having fun and flying, but in terms of things you can do to buy, I beat it and pretty much maxed out the skill points as well. And one could say you've done the same thing with APL as well. One could definitely say that as well. Got an ad? Oh, no, I'm sorry. Take the red pill, Lex. We don't have cable, only use internet, so we pay for YouTube Premium so we don't get ads. Yeah, me too. Oh, hold here. O'Hare Tower, FedEx 6363 Heavy, holding short runway 10 left, ready to go.
FedEx 6363 Heavy, O'Hare Tower, wind 035 at 1 tree. Fly runway heading, runway 10 left. Cleared for takeoff.
Fly runway heading, runway 10 left. Cleared for takeoff, FedEx 6363.
All right, clear for takeoff. Runway 10 left. Oh, let's see. Let's get our lights loosen. And let's get this guy up to the top. Beautiful. And let's go fly. Let's go fly. Auto throttle is armed. FPS is freaking awesome here, down to 70s now. All right, we're stable. And throttle's coming up. Toga, let's go fly in this piece of plane here. All right, looking good, looking good. We're down to 70s with the FPS. Main threads are in the red. This is fantastic. That must be the BeyondATC traffic doing this. It's gotta be, right? BeyondATC traffic's gotta be dropping me down to the 60s now. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. It's definitely BeyondATC. There's no way it's this plane here. There's absolutely no way this plane has this bad of optimization that my FPS is tanking that low. Can't be. We'll get up into the sky here. Once we get up to flight level 320, everything's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. We're flying runway heading on departure. I guarantee you, I'll just watch. Just watch, man. Guarantee you. Guarantee you. Just give it time here. Once we get up there to altitude, it'll be a fine. You know, Chicago's big. It's a lot of photogrammetry here, right? Even though it's not really loaded in because auto FPS is, you know, lowering it down. You know, but we won't see any traffic. It's gonna be great. You'll see. Don't be doubters. Don't be negative Nancys. It's gonna be just fine. We're doing fine. All right, we cleared up to 5,000. We're gonna fly runway heading, which we are. Everything's looking grand here. Over to departure.
Contact Chicago departure. departure FedEx 6363 Heavy.
We'll go ahead and increase our altitude now. Oh, why are we dropping with speed here? What's going on,
Chicago
folks?
departure, FedEx 6363
Heading mode.
Heavy, 3600.
What are you doing, crazy plane?
O'Hare Tower, FedEx 6363 Heavy, current altitude is 3600.
Oh, I know it's 3600.
American 160 Heavy, ready to go.
Oh.
Runway 10 left.
Yeah, the plane didn't switch the auto frequencies because it's broken.
American 160
That's
Heavy,
weird.
hold short of 10 left.
Alright, so now I have to manually go over to departure frequency.
10 left. American 160 Heavy.
And it won't switch it again, so I have to do it again.
American 160 Heavy, runway 10 left. Line up and wait.
Departure.
Line up and wait. Runway 10 left.
Yeah, it's great. It's still not doing it. This is fantastic, folks. Come on, you piece of crap. Departure, please. Thank you.
Chicago departure FedEx 6363 Heavy. Good afternoon.
Alright, full flaps
6700.
up. Lower that's altitude.
FedEx 6363 Heavy.
That's alright, folks. That's right. It's a BeyondATC issue. It's not the iniBuilds A300. It is not. I guarantee you. Can't be. This plane is too good. It's got the premium tag on it. It says premium. It's a premium plane. There's no way the issues I'm experiencing with FPS and, you know, the comms not switching over with BeyondATC is this plane issue. No way.
Turn
Nope.
right, heading 225 FedEx
It's fine.
6363 Heavy.
You just don't understand, people. I know what you're saying. All right, let's go over here heading 225. We're almost at 10,000 feet. And,
Chicago departure, radar contact.
looking good. Looking good. Almost on 10,000. Almost up to 10,000. All right, I'm going to go ahead and go to autopilot mode.
592, cleared direct.
And we're going to go ahead and get those lights off. I always hit that button. Go away. Alright, turn these switches all off. That's looking grand. Alright, we're up to 10,000 feet. Look at that. FPS is looking stable. We're almost at 80. Oh, we're at 90 now. Oh, hold on now. We're back in there. That's damn Chicago. It's that damn Chicago loading in. Tell you what, people. Chicago just needs to stop. Chicago needs to stop. This is just too much. The 300-600 can't handle Chicago right now. It's just too much. It's gotta relax.
FedEx 6363 Heavy.
All right, heading 275. We're a little off course now because of, you know, the plane being stupid. All right, we're doing okay. We're doing all right. We're making it. We're making it, folks. Let's see. What am I missing? I'm excited for Flight Sim on the PS. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. I'm super excited to see it. Your Sim CFI, welcome on in. Happy Wednesday to you. Hopefully your Wednesday is doing fantastic.
Heavy 2000.
Wait, your main thread makes it to yellow? I have a 14 Gen 7 update and 3 runs like trash. I like that. Your main thread makes it to yellow? Oh my gosh.
Chicago Center, FedEx 6363 Heavy. Good afternoon.
I think my main threads are normally in the 20s. Typically in the 20s. I think. Don't quote me on that one, though.
FedEx 6363 Heavy, Chicago Center. Good afternoon. Climb and maintain flight level 300.
All right, we're clear to flight level 300.
Flight level 300, FedEx 6363 Heavy.
Did you have to buy the premium version, or did you upgrade from the compatible version? I bought the premium version when it came out back in January or February. So look at this, the damn Chicago gun. The main threads are out of control here. Chicago needs to understand. They got to just calm things down for the 300. They got to calm things down for this plane. This is too much. It's awfully really quiet in here, too. Let's see. Let's go over here. Now, this is a cool feature. I talked about this yesterday. This is one of my favorite features. Let's see. How do you do it? No. This one here. There we go. Give it a little sound. A little sound.
FedEx 6363 Heavy, cleared direct basin. Resume
Direct basin. Cool. All right, let's go ahead and go to nav.
Resume on navigation.
Basin and then Bakken.
63 Heavy.
That's fantastic. All right, looking good. Swinging on over to the left now. Got a little condensation, I think, going on here. A little icing.
FedEx 6363 Heavy, contact Chicago Center 127.6.
Let's see, 122.9er.
Center on 127.6,
But you
FedEx
can't do a barrel roll?
6363 Heavy.
If this was real life, I would have thought we were going down because the reflector
Chicago
and the
Center,
stains.
FedEx 6363 Heavy. Good afternoon, passing
So there's an issue. This issue was apparent in the A330 or A350, sorry, where BeyondATC.
FedEx 63.
I don't know if it's still a broken bug, but it can't auto change the frequency. If it does, and sometimes it doesn't. Well, apparently that issue is here in the 306 as well. So that's lovely. All right, passing the flight level 180. That's cool. Let's go take a look on the outside, shall we? Let's go here. Oh yeah, look at those. Oh, look at that. 39. Oh, look at the FPS, boys. Damn fine. This is high quality right here. Main threads up to 70. This is high quality. This is high quality stuff right here. Look at that. 40s. Oh man, this is the best. 77. Oh, and I thought I said 100 in there for the main thread. This is high quality right here, man. Damn. I have never seen a plane this good before. Seriously. No plane. Like, we talk about, like, the best planes out there in terms of optimization. I think it's iniBuilds Premium Edition. Premium, remember, this is Premium. Premium Edition is #1 on the list. #1. There's no other plane close to this. No plane at all. This plane is the top dog when it comes to performance in Flight Sim 2024. And by the way, for those wondering, I did clear out my WASM folder. It's completely cleared out. I started from scratch. So I uninstalled this plane yesterday, reinstalled the compatible version, did a test flight, everything was fine. I was like, you know what? We're going to do this plane here on a stream today, because that would be a lot of fun. See it live in action in all of its glories. I've never seen purple in the main. Purple means good, right? Purple is like the tier up, right? It's purple, red, green, or no, yellow, green, right? Green's bad, I think. I think that's what I saw in a video once. That green was really bad. I'm pretty sure green's bad. Purple's the best. Is it worse than the 350? I honestly haven't used the 350 in a very long time. I should try it out sometime, boy. Though. Jay says, looks like Fort Worth. Everything is correct but the function. Let's see. Do you mean you've never seen what... hold on. Did you mean you've never seen when that premium? I feel like you're making fun of someone here. No, not of anyone. I'm not making fun of anyone. Not an individual. I'm making fun of this plane. Okay, so inside story. Last night, got off work, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to fly this plane. I'm super excited, because we did that test flight yesterday, right? We did that a little hop, Orlando to Tampa, and for the most part, the plane was fine. We did notice, though, at a point, there was an FPS hit. When I looked outside, there was a pretty big FPS hit, and I couldn't figure out what was going on. I thought it was just Tampa loading in. So, you know, whatever, disregard it. And so last night, I actually wasn't after work, right, because I had last night off. So anyways, a few hours later, I decided to do a flight before going to bed. So I was going to do this flight here, O'Hare to St. Louis. And upon entering the sky, everything was, you know, FPS was a little tighter on the ground, but I thought maybe BeyondATC was causing issues, or Atmos, or just whatever servers. But then upon getting into the sky and hitting insert, which is my key to go to drone mode, I experienced this, which you're seeing now, which is frames dropping down, almost more than half of what I get, and then main threads being topped off. And then when we go back into the cockpit, hit the button, wait it, there we go. We're back in the cockpit now. Eventually, things will stabilize. Eventually, everything gets under control, and everything's right in the world. And for the life of me, I don't understand how this was missed with QA. I don't understand. No one, see, we're back to main threads, stable-ish, you know, a little heavy still, but this plane has always been a little heavy on the heavy sides with frames. But at least we're not in the purple. We're not in the purple. We're back to 100 FPS. How is auto FPS looking? Auto FPS is, well, doing the best it possibly can, but still struggling a little bit, right? Still struggling a little bit. Let's see. And the premium allows for remote McDo use. Oh, that's right. It doesn't, because in iniBuilds does not allow that. Just asking because you have a let's see. Because you have a repair wrench thing next to your name. Oh yeah, yeah. Will and P2 are both the mods here in the channel. They're both you know, they run the show here. They run the show. I'm just for, you know, entertainment from time to time. Not very often. Vector Trans, welcome on in. Happy Wednesday to you. Happy Wednesday to you. So I'm super... Oh, I got to put in arrival information still. Got to put in this information. Okay, let's go ahead and put this in. So we're going to a star. Why is this bug in 2024 still? Why? Why? Okay. Okay, why still? All right, there we go. And we're going to go to runway 30 right. 30 right, or at least what we're expecting. The Arch 2 and an RBS. Oh, I want to say RB5. All right, we got that set in there. Let's go ahead and start preparing for the arrival, because this is a pretty short flight here. What did I say? I already forgot what runway. 30 right. 30 right. All right. And 11-3. 11-3. Looking good, looking good. And then we're looking at 303. 3. Come on, buddy. You can do it. You can do it. Almost there. 303. We got to put in the minimums as well. We do that here, which is 805. And now that we have it all set in here, that's when BeyondATC is going to change the runway. Because that's what it likes to do. King Bob, welcome on in. It's not a bug, it's a feature. I love that. Lex is a personality. He makes the big bucks on this program. Vector Time says, ham and cheese. Ham and cheese. All right, dare we go on the outside again? It can't happen twice, right? As King Bob said, this is a feature. Are you ready for it, folks? Let's go ahead and let's feature it up. Whoa! This is the greatest feature known to mankind. This is fantastic. Oh, look at that. It's great. Love it.
6363 Heavy Chicago Center, amendment to your route.
Uh-oh. We gotta get back in the cockpit. We have an amendment to our route.
Affirm, ready to copy. FedEx 6363
Old crap is flying like the old days, J. 12 right. See, I told you. Change our runway. We'll expect the Arch 2 runway 12 left. FedEx 6363 Heavy. All right, 12 left for the arrival.
FedEx 6363 Heavy, verify instruction.
I did. We'll expect Arch 2 runway 12 left. FedEx 6363 Heavy. Okay. All right, 12 left. So now we got to go and change our arrival information. I should have waited just a few seconds. That's my bad. All right, let's go on down here. I don't even know how this is going to work, what the plane's going to let us. All right, scroll on down over here. Star. Let's see. We need to go runway 12 left. We get the Arch 2 RBS still. All right, there we go. We got that all changed in there. Now the frequency is 108.9. 108 and a 9. All right, and then the direction 1, 2, 3. I'll just go and scroll on down. 1, 2, 3. Outside it's purple. 1, 2, 3. All right, looking good, feeling great.
FedEx 6363 Heavy, contact Chicago Center 120.175.
All right, let's see if the comms change.
Center on 120.175. FedEx 6363 Heavy.
There we go. Comms changed.
Chicago Center,
Fantastic.
FedEx 6363
Works great when it
Heavy.
wants to, right?
Good afternoon.
All right, watch
flight
this.
level 299er.
Now we're in external view. External view.
6363 Heavy, Chicago Center.
Oh, look at it. It's doing an external view. All right, folks. It wasn't doing this yesterday. Yesterday when I was doing external view, it was fine. It was just when I did when I did drone cam. When I did drone cam, that's when it was kind of really screwing up. It's not, well, yeah, it is. It's pretty bad here too. Yeah. Yeah, when I did drone cam yesterday, it was really bad. We're not in the purple in main threads, at least with external view. So we'll jump back into the cockpit here. Let it stabilize. Oh, we're back in the purple again. It's back in the purple, folks. It's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. Top of the sense coming up right around there. So it should be all right. Pan. Declare an FPS crash. Does it have a rescue parachute? All right, all's looking pretty good. All right, FPS is stabilized again, right? Yep, all stabilized again. Let's look on the outside while we have a chance again. All right, so we're back in drone cam. Yeah, I think drone cam has a bigger impact. Yeah, because it goes like almost right away to purple. Almost right away to purple. Like, I don't know what's causing this. I don't get it. But again, if iniBuilds was actually doing the proper QA, they wouldn't have this problem.
6363 Heavy,
Oh.
Chicago Center,
We gotta get back into the cockpit here.
119.225.
Contact Chicago
All right,
Center.
is it gonna change?
119.225. FedEx 63.
119.225. Is it happening?
Chicago Center. FedEx
Nope.
6363 Heavy. Good afternoon.
What was
Flight
it?
level 299er.
119er25. 119er. That 25.
FedEx 6363 Heavy, Chicago Center, copy.
All right.
FedEx 6363 Heavy, contact
Uh-oh.
Chicago Center 125.05.
All right, 125.05. Let's see if it swaps over now. Oh, I forgot to put this away.
FedEx 6363 Heavy. Take care.
Oh, that one changed.
Chicago Center. FedEx 6363 Heavy.
All right,
Flight
FPS
level
is stabilizing
299er.
again. It's trying hard. It's trying really, really hard.
FedEx 6363 Heavy, Chicago Center, copy.
Cool. All right, top of the sense coming on up here. So I wonder if any of this is part of... I wonder if any of this has to do with... No, because we were on the ground. The FPS wasn't that bad. It wasn't great, but it wasn't that bad. I was going to say maybe it's when the FPS drops. It has a hard time switching comms, but that's not the case. And the switching of comms things, I think this was only iniBuilds issues. Like I remember, like I said, it happened with the 350. And I don't remember if this was an issue from day one with this plane or not. You know, I don't remember. I honestly don't remember. I don't think so. I don't think this had an issue with BeyondATC, but I guess when it first came out, I was using SI at the time. This plane is my biggest waste of money. The standard is The standard is more stable than the premium upgrade. It's a shame. The only bad performance aircraft in 2024 for me. Yeah, it's not great. It's not great. And here's my problem. My problem is this. If the performance wasn't great and we're using the compatible version, right? But it was fine in 2020, then that's fine. Because then you can just go ahead and use Flight Sim 2020. They never said they was going to be available for 2024. They didn't say anything about free upgrades for that. Okay. They can certainly do the whole X-Plane thing where a lot of developers, you get to pay more money to get the X-Plane 12 version, upgrade fee, whatever. They could have certainly done that. But they've marketed the premium edition for Flight Sim 2024. Right? So you take advantage of some of the bells and whistles that they were able to do with the 320 over here to the 300. But the performance is so awful in this plane. So awful. That I feel what they should do, what iniBuilds should honestly do, to build some trust back from their user base. This is a personal opinion. I could be wrong. Probably am wrong. but they should refund everyone that's bought the premium upgrade. Everyone that bought the premium upgrade, refund. Remove it from the marketplace, fix it up, and then sell it again. Have everyone use a compatible version. Because this, yeah, you might say, oh, well, you know, I think you're making a big deal out of this. You're making a really big deal out of this. Like, the plane's fine. You can fly it in cockpit. Yeah, I sure can. I sure can. Yeah. It's, oh, you know, it's manageable in the cockpit. The problem is, I want to look at the outside of this plane because it's a beautiful model, right? Like any other plane, I'd love to be on the outside and look at it and have some nice FPS. But, no, I can't, because this is what happens. It struggles like all hell. I don't know. I don't know, folks. Fair point, P2 says. You totally got my point. You're right, period. Less than a 5090, it's unflyable. Oh, man. I really wanted to enjoy this plane. I really, really did. I was super excited to have this plane. Apparently the bugs fixed out of it, you know. Like, my biggest issue that I had with the plane prior to was, and it was reported in the notes, that, you know, whatever, it was beacon or strobe, I can't remember which one it is, but one of them was broken where it was causing massive performance issues. And well, as I said before many times, I use APL, a Pilot's Life Chapter 2. And if you don't have those button, you know, the switches on, then you get dinged to points. And, well, I like to have them on so I could, you know, get my 100% score. Do you think the difference is between the GE and the PW engine variants? Maybe. Maybe. I'm using the GE version right now. Maybe. I would doubt it, though. It's just an engine difference. The bug has to be somewhere else. Although, I guess it could be the engines, maybe. But if that's the case, again, this is something they should have caught during the QA.
FedEx 6363 Heavy, Kansas City Center.
You're telling me that no one on the QA team, no one hit drone mode? No one went to external view at any point in their testing? What did they do? Like, I feel at the very minimum, you know, Kip does this on his streams. He's a free beta tester for everyone. I feel at the very minimum, you do a cold start, what's it called? Cold, dark, and start? Cold, start, and dark. Dark and start? Cold, start, and dark? Whatever it is. Start, cold, and dark. Whatever, I can't think of the term now. Oh my gosh. You start there. You get the plane, you taxi, you do a short flight. I have my short little routes here. And the QA team at iniBuilds should be doing the exact same thing. They should have their little short hops, right? Just do a 100 nautical mile flight. A flight where you're doing from cold, you're taxiing, you're taking off, cold and dark. Thank you, King Bob. You're cruising up there. You're hitting all the switches. You're checking the computer systems. You're looking on the outside for any graphical issues. So, I don't know, you're hitting an external camera, and you're making sure the livery looks good, right? And maybe by doing this, you'd be like, oh, hell, let's go out the FPS, right? So it's doing okay there. Let's go back in. Oh, lost his mind again. At some point, something's going on. It's like loading in something else, it seems like. I don't understand why. I don't understand why. Okay, let's start preparing for arrival here. 5,000. 5,000. All right. Oh, 5,000. There we are. So the 220 is going to be death-born plane already. I hope not. Get the RJ. It's the same vibe, but a great performance and 2 engines more. But 2 engines more. That's crazy. The RJ is a regional plane too, right? The RJ is a regional plane and it has 4 engines. That's wild. I'm looking forward to trying the Super, the 727 Super. I'm assuming the 727 is much older than the RJ. I guess I don't know enough about it, but maybe. I'm interested in trying that. But I should get the RJ. I have the RJ. I should use the RJ. I need to practice with it. I'll probably practice with it and fall in love with it, honestly. And the updated one has the like the glass cockpit, right? Thought I was the only one who has test routes. You got Cabe to TTN, and if I want longer, Tusk to Phoenix. Oh, nice. Yeah. I have I have a couple of them. I have my Orlando to Tampa. It's a nice super short hop, allows you to get a takeoff, a landing, all within like 30 minutes, right? Minimum cruising. And then I have Minneapolis to Fargo, which is a little bit longer, so allows for a little bit of a cruise in there. And then I also have a longer one that is Chicago to Minneapolis. And I like that one because it's a freeware airport. You know, I use the Chicago default here to a paidware airport, which is Minneapolis. And the same is with Orlando and Tampa. I use Orlando defaults. So I love doing that. Irishman, welcome on in. Happy Wednesday to you.
All right. Descend via Arch
All right.
St. Louis landing,
All
runway
right.
12 left.
Yeah, the
Altimeter
webhook works.
299 or 6.
Irishman did a really good job. He now
63
has set up in our Discord. If you use New Sky, it will show up your New Sky flights in Discord, which is really, really awesome. We have a new mission. We have a new application. Irishman, we have a new application on New Sky. Just got a notification. Irishman's done a really, really good job with New Sky. It's really awesome. All the work he's put into it. He's been a great lad. Shh, everyone, shh. Iris is in the house. All right, getting ready for top of descent here. We're going to do one more flight after this. We're going to do one more flight after this. I know I said that there was going to be no flights until maybe Sunday, but I had to do a stream for this wonderful plane. Oh, Vector just applied. Awesome. And so, yeah, we'll do another flight. Let's see. All right, profile, click that button. Oh, what are you doing, plane? All right, yeah, there we go. Just calm down, take it easy. All right, take it easy. All right, looking good. Starting our descent. Thursday here, going to sleep. Happy frames and burned. That's crap. Will, thanks for coming on in. Yeah, I thought it was pretty late for you. I thought it was really late for you, but thanks for coming in, Will. We'll see you for the next stream. Sunday, hopefully. Sunday morning, and then probably no stream for a week. Probably no stream for about a week. But then we have a week of pretty much every day, well, almost every day streaming. That Wednesday, no stream, because that's my doc appointment. After my mini builds frustration yesterday, I got a beautiful iFly Max flight in today. Fantastic. That iFly is great. That iFly is freaking awesome. We'll see what the next flight is here on in APL, and kind of go from there for the second flight. All right, all's looking grand here. So we're gonna swing on out to the left and then back in to the southeast for the arrival. Southeast for the arrival. Today we're going to record our podcast, or our entertainment gaming podcast, but co-host, he's not feeling well, so got that pushed back to some other day. I'm not quite sure when. Not quite sure when. Played a little bit of Borderlands yesterday, Borderlands 4. It's fun, you know. We beat a boss. I think it's our second boss we beat. I think. I can't remember now. He wasn't hard in terms of like dying a lot. He was hard because he wasn't hard at all. He was disappointing because, like, for me, he didn't drop anything that was beneficial. Anything. My friend, though, I think he got one purple item that was decent. Only iniBuilds plane I tried is the A330, which is great if you don't use Terra. Oh, man. I'm so disappointed. This plane I thought was going to be the reason why I was going to join like FedEx or UPS. I know UPS doesn't have this plane, but I was going to join them with APL, because you know, it's a good. Well, I thought it was gonna be a good plane. Let's see, couch captains and trans. Vector trans. I'm gonna go ahead and accept you. All right, you're accepted into New Sky. Welcome on into the airline. Welcome on in. Irishman will be happy. More people. More people to make him money. And I'm hoping I didn't get dinged on that departure because I was a little nose high. A little nose high on that departure. But I want to say it was within reason. Because the comms didn't change out, so I was too focused on getting those comms adjusted. Oh, absolutely. The more the merrier. The more the merrier in New Sky. Okay, 11,000 feet. Looking pretty stable here. And I think we're on pace with everything, right? We just need to be above 11, and then the next restriction is between 15 and 11. Yeah, so we're doing all right. We should be on the ground here within the next 20-ish minutes. So not too bad. Not too bad at all. The thing that's crazy... is the fact that... I don't know what it is with this plane, because my VRAM is really good. You see there, it's 7 out of 14. So I almost have like 50% free of VRAM. But yet the FPS, like it's 100%, right? It's definitely 100%. It's good. But like it just doesn't look smooth. I can see the stutter, not the stutters, but I can see the, what do you want to call it? I don't know what it's called. Like now it's fine because everything's, you know, looking good. Try not to do this so you don't get sick, but I don't know. The hesitations, I guess. It's got some like hesitations. Someone's got to make up for the 145. Yeah, I blame that on P2. I'm pretty sure that was P2. I think the name is wrong for whoever did it. I think the name's wrong. There's no way that was me. There's no way. I am not guilty. I am not a crook.
Southwest 671, contact Kansas City Center 127.275.
That was me. I overflared the 321.
27275 Southwest 671. Have a good afternoon.
All right, so for those here on the channel, those in the channel, the big news that came out yesterday, P2 was the first one to disclose it in our channel, in the Discord to us, but there was an Instagram post. WinWing's coming out with the throttle and whatever the other thing's called, and that's launching on Friday. So we need to be ears open, eyes wide open, and let everyone know in Discord. So if you're not in Discord, join Discord now. And the moment you see that available, let everyone know in Discord, because I think there might be a couple of us who might be interested in that throttle, including myself. I'm very much interested. And I already have a great setup to make this all work. So I'm going to buy the throttle. I did a video recently on the channel. It's far exceeded what I thought it was going to do. I did not think a reaction video or an overview video would be that successful, but we're at 3,500 views. So, yeah, good on that. I haven't responded to any comments yet because I haven't had a chance yet. But I'm super excited. Super excited. I'm going to try and webhook APL as well. No way. Can you webhook that? Can you really webhook APL? Oh my gosh, that would be so cool. How would that work? I feel like... Because you do add your Discord to settings in APL, right? I think you do. Oh my gosh, that would be so freaking awesome. Because we know JRuss uses APL, and Master Copy APL. P2 I think still uses APL. Irishman, you use APL. Yeah, that'd be so freaking awesome. That'd be amazing. Okay, we'll keep your admin access. Irishman has temporary admin access in Discord, so if the Discord shuts down tomorrow, that's because Irishman got pissed. He's tired of my shenanigans. Shut it down. Thank you. I'm here all day. Oh, Irishman, you're great. You're amazing. You are amazing. This looks really nice. Should we do we dare look outside? Yes, we dare. Wow. Alright, let's try going closer. Let's see if there's something to do with being farther away. Let's do some scientific testing here. Alright, so as we are really close to the plane, main threads are in the red, but it's substantially better. Oh, look at that. Okay, so something's going on there. You see where the main thread drops down? It's in the yellow now. We're at 100 FPS. If we pull back out here, it's stable. What if we pull out? Ah, yep. It's when you're pulling away from the plane. That's when something happens. Let's go close up to the plane again. Let's do like this. Let's let it stabilize. So something when you pull out of the plane, or pull out to view the whole plane, something's causing that issue. Let's let it stabilize just for a little bit. Hopefully. Hopefully it stabilizes. I may or may not. J. Russ says, don't use a Mobiflight profile I posted on Discord today. Here is an issue with... Oh, there's an issue with the toe brake. I'm fixing it right now. Cool. Did you say scientifical? Alright, see, it's stabilized now, right? And if we go around, look at that. It looks really good. It's nice and smooth. Well, we have an iniBuilds cargo in our FedEx plane. Did I say DHL? That's some crap. We don't use DHL in our FedEx plane. That's crap. This is the instant refund. Alright. It looks really good, and the frames are decent close up. Little stutters here and there, but the moment you go out, see, there's fine. There, it's okay still. Right around there. Right around there, just craps out. When you're that far away, it craps out. What is going on right here? What's it doing? What's it loading in? It's clearly loading in some LOD. Something's loading in at this point where it just screws up. And then the farther you go, does it make it worse? Oh, yeah. Yep. All right, let's go back in. Stabilize performance. The world's on time, folks. The world's on time. A lot more to process when you're further out. True. True. But there shouldn't be an issue with the plane. The plane's loaded in all the LOD. Let it stabilize here. All right, stabilize. Let's go back into the cockpit. Everything's fine. It's something about pulling out. When you pull out that little bit, that little distance, it goes to hell. Where do I send my sim resume for Flylex? Irishman, you can provide that info. Especially the clouds. Remember, they are moving as well as the plane. Irishman, I agree with you, but also every other plane I don't have this problem with. I can do this with the 319, the iFly, the CRJ from a distance, and the frames are fine. It's this plane is doing some weird crap. It's doing some weird crap.
St. Louis approach, jet 920. Good afternoon.
So the next flight, we're gonna see what the next route is. and then we'll make the decision on what plane it's going to be.
Southwest 3038.
Go to New Sky, King Bob, look up Flylex and apply.
1,500 feet until established. Cleared ILS runway 12 left.
Turn left, heading 160, 2,000.
Something about pulling out. That's what she said. I was trying to be cautious on that. I was trying to be cautious on that.
Southwest 36.
We got to rate it PG. Discord. Stream here. I was trying to be cautious on that. Just did. Do I have to take a drug test? Nope. No drug tests required.
Upjet 920. St. departure. Radar contact.
Oh my gosh, J. Russ. That's pretty good. That's almost as good as the. Oh, what was that guy's name? What was the rug one called? Oh man, where's Will when we need him? Absolute Rug? No, what was it? Oh man, Master Copy, welcome in. Happy Wednesday to you. Happy Wednesday. All right, we're in the soup, folks. We're in the soup. We're taking this wonderful 306 Premium Edition on a flight to St. Louis, testing out the FPS because that's supposed to be rectified. Jay, you said it before I did. Y'all gonna get me banned from YouTube. Oh man. All right, we're in the soup. We're on our arrival into St. Louis, runway 12 left. 12 left. We have the computers all programmed, and we are gonna exit to cargo is on the left. So we're gonna try to exit. We're not gonna make kilo probably. We'll see what happens. It's probably gonna be hotel. Probably hotel. Did I put in the minimums with the runway change? Yeah, I did, right? 805? Nope, 741. Alright, cool. Now I got the radios in there already. Got some rain here. The wipers work in this plane? Kinda hard to tell. I don't think so. Yeah, it's really hard to tell. I don't think they do. I think I tested this the other day. Master Copy sees us in APL. Fantastic. Fantastic. Alright, looking stable here. Looking stable. So we're gonna fly the whole star probably. You know what's really interesting when it comes to OBS game capture? Watch this. So you see the FPS counter there, right? It's there. When I switch off of a display in my monitor, it doesn't show up. So here's game capture. Here's the display monitor. It's really weird. I don't understand because that's displaying in the game. That's displaying in the sim here, so I don't understand why. Will you have custom liveries for Flylex? You should. Kip does. I wish. Kip had some amazing people make those liveries. They're really incredible. I love the couch captain stuff. It's really, really cool. It's genius. It's such a unique name. I'm very jealous. Very jealous. I'm about to land in DFW. Master Copy, best of luck to you. Seriously, I'm not seeing the same issues that I have had with iniBuilds though. The longer I fly, I start to get stutters. Then they get worse and worse. So far, I've been stable. As long as, other than, you know, the external view thing, which I'm not going to do now because we're on approach. We're going to be turning over to the left momentarily. And I want to try to have some sort of FPS coming into St. Louis. Try to get a decent landing. Yeah, this plane, the premium edition is going right back into the hangar. And I guess I'll use the compatible version. Although I really don't want to. I really don't want to use anything iniBuilds. I'm kind of considering just removing everything I have at iniBuilds. And just be done with it all. Until I see some changes. I'm disappointed. Alright, heading 230. Wonder why BeyondATC does that.
230. Expect radar vectors for FedEx 6363 Heavy.
Alright, so Ferris at 3500.
FedEx 6363 Heavy, contact St. Louis Tower.
Alright, go into Ferris, swing it over to the left.
Contact Tower 120.05, FedEx.
We're going to switch this over to ILS. And looking good. I don't know why our speed goes up like that. It's probably user though, so I'm not criticizing them for it. We're going to go final approach because that should bring us to final approach speed. And of course we didn't get over the tower because the plane's broken. God dang it. 120 and a 5. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I don't want to overshoot the approach. Let me arm the approach. Alright, switch over.
St. Louis Tower, FedEx 63.
Arm this guy. Alright, looking good. Altitude's a little high.
6363 Heavy, St. Louis Tower, continue.
We're continuing.
Roger, FedEx 6363 Heavy.
Alright, dropping altitude. Flaps are coming down. Until the 340 comes out.
Contact St. Louis departure, take
JRUS, have you tried switching DLS modes from quality to balance and back? For example, that would help empties the buffer or queue. Might be worth trying. Nope, I won't buy any iniBuilds until they correct the issues. No 220, no 340. All set, King Bob. Welcome aboard. Alright, we're on the localizer. We're a little high on the approach. Speed's looking stable. Flaps down next level. Let's go in down here. Speeds 157. So 200 and 157. I'm gonna drop us down to 180. Alright. And we don't have glide slope just yet. Still just a little high for glide slope. We are 12 nautical miles out. Is that what I'm seeing? Or is that 10? I'll have to find out. It's 10. Okay. And glide slope's captured. Gear coming down a little early just so we can bleed off some of the speed. Let's go ahead and test the wipers now. Yeah, maybe it does work. It looks clearer here. Yeah, it looks like the wipers do work. Alright, gear is down. I can't check on the outside, but we do see greens here. Alright, all looking stable. We continue. We don't have clear to land yet. No issues with any aircraft except any builds, JRUS says. Don't know why, but those screens give me Fallout vibes. Oh, yeah. These ones down here? Yeah, for sure. I love them. They're kind of cool.
FedEx 6363 Heavy, wind 020 at 6, runway 12 left, clear to land.
Are the voices in FSFO as of right now still not so good? You know, they're fine. They're just if you compare it to BeyondATC, I feel they're not as good. And it's a personal personal opinion. I just personally prefer the voices in BeyondATC. The same with SI. You know, I prefer the voices in BeyondATC to their voices. So that can be a complete personal preference thing. All right, rain's looking like it's going away. Light. Okay, there we go. That's off. We got cleared to land. Perfect. Flaps full down. Speeds coming down. 155. All right, all good. AP's off my aircraft. All right, let's try to land this bird. Now this plane auto throttle doesn't disconnect. I don't know if it's like I don't know if that's how it is in real life, or if it's just in the sim. Be conscious of that though. little low on the approach. Whoops. Our auto throttle's off. Steady it. Touchdown. All right. 303. That's crap. That's crap. Got robbed on that landing. All right, reverse is coming out. Oh, they were. All right, they're acting a little weird. All right, flaps coming up. Welcome to St. Louis, where the weather is a little frightful, just like this plane. Exit here onto the left.
Next available taxiway, FedEx 6363 Heavy.
Let's go and turn off those lights. Taxi lights are on. Landing lights, and those are all off. All right, cool. AC's a little loud in here now. Let's lower that down. Oh, now you have the funk? Oh. I'm just so disappointed. I really am. I feel so disappointed. I really wanted to enjoy this plane. Really, really did. I'm aggravated that this plane has this, it's just not ready yet. Look at, oh my gosh, what's going on with the comms? Look at this. What the hell is going on with the comms? What is going on? Oh boy. Oh my gosh. Let's go look outside too, shall we? Let's zoom out. When's it happen? When's it start happening? There it is. Oh no, it's alright. It's alright still. We got, oh, hold on. Oh, did I break it? Nope. Okay, we're fine. Is this my turn? Nope. Oh, hold on. Yeah, air cargo. This is my turn. Oh, yeah, there's the bus. We're down to the 40s, folks. My 5080 14700K, which is currently using, by the way, it's using, well, it was only using 30-something% of my GPU. All right, taxi lights are off. What is this canister caution about? Let's go up here, turn that off. We got a high temperature for the brake. It's because the reversers are being weird. That's my fault, though. All right. Parking brake is set over here to the left. Let's go to attach this guy, attach to this dude. Let's go up here to the top. We're going to go external power. And then we'll go on down below here. Have this guy go away. Engine 1 and 2. BeyondATC. The comms are still broken. All right, just kill out BeyondATC. Let's close out New Sky. All right, while that's doing that, let's do a scientific test here. Yep, it's when you get like this far away, the whole thing just loses freaking mind. The whole thing just loses its mind. I want to see if it, like, the farther away, if it gets better. Trees. No. It's not fall here. In the Midwest. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think I'm breaking it now. Holy moly, folks. Oh, we got 9.5 with New Sky. Holy crap. Irish, I made you $32,000. Holy smokes. Altimeter wasn't set right? That's crap. I got robbed. Alright, how we do with APL? APL is saying... APL is saying 100% for the score. Maddie, welcome in. And then landing rate was 171. Yeah, that seems better. 171 is what APL is saying. Maddie, welcome on in. It's not fixed for me. I rage quit. Victor, thank you for coming in. It's 1 a.m. Jeez. Have a great evening, great sleep. I know not to buy that plane. That's why you aren't seeing the stutters. You never fly long enough. Do a 2-hour plus flight and watch. Boom, supersonic aircraft coming from Microsoft Flight Sim. Is that going to be coming out of the warehouse store? Street trees look good, though. Oh, boy, folks. Oh, boy. All right, let's go ahead and do another flight. The next flight I have on the docket here is a shorter hop. It's 200 nautical miles. And we have Indianapolis to Detroit. And I had iniBuilds Detroit installed, but I uninstalled it because there's a big-ass bump in the middle of the road. And that's not how I'm about to fly. All right, let's take... Okay, what should we take for this next one? Should we do the MAX? Should we do CRJ? Or should we do the 319? What shall we do for flight number 2? Flight number 2. Let's see. I'm not going to restart the sim either because I want to test. I want to show you. I'm not doing anything. I'm not causing these issues. This is just how it's happening. I will go ahead and get rid of auto FPS though. We don't really need that for the next flight. Um, 21. I ain't gonna do the 21. You're crazy. J Russ says the max. 321. Bob says, oh man. I don't have any like good liveries for the 321. Delete that piece of crap. You know, what'd be nice is if you can like right click on and delete the planes. 321. We have the Sharklet. We have these two planes. I don't have any for this one. I have this plane. Oh, we have that American livery we hadn't used. I was going to use yesterday. Let's do this one. We'll do the 321. Lands easier. All right, we'll do this one. Because this is what we're going to use yesterday for Detroit, wasn't it? All right, we're going to do the 321. Oh, do we have this plane, though? Irishman. Do we have that plane in New Sky? 1402. Departure is Indianapolis. Going to DTW. 321. Yeah, we don't have this plane in. That's why we didn't use New Sky. But this one's gonna lose. This one's probably gonna lose your money. It's a short hop. It's only 200 nautical miles. It'll probably lose you money. Wait, hold on. Yeah, we don't have that. For the 321s, all we have is a CFM and the IAE Sharklet version. We don't have the IAE. We don't have that version. I want so badly to delete some of my aircraft from the hangar. Yeah, I agree. He says give him a minute. Oh, who's over here flying? Two tones over there in... Is that now Seattle's up here. Just off the coast. Alright. Let's see. Let's go ahead and hop on in then. So Indianapolis. Irishman's going to add this into New Sky. Let me get SimBrief loading on in. Oops, I've got to change the aircraft. So we're doing the A321. And we're doing the Airbus 21. And the IAE engine. Non-Sharklets. Runway 5 right is expected departure. It's left and this is right. All right, so we're going to park over here. All right, let's go and load on into the sim. Load into the sim. And we'll see how the main threads and how the FPS handles in this plane. Now this is the Paidware Airport. Is this Dominic Designs? I don't remember who makes this. All right, give that a couple of minutes or a couple seconds to load on in. All right, 5 right for the departure. 21,000 feet Perfect. And that's looking good. Sharklet, non-sharklet version. All right, FPS looks good. This plane, of course, is heavy with the VRAM. That is all. That's the FENIX plane. All right, here we are into the cockpit. I don't have any views, huh? No views yet. All right, let me go ahead and set up some views, which I'm liking. So I like this view. That's my first one. Let's go on back over here. Actually, let's go forward a little bit. Oh, this is so smooth. All right, let's go. Is that going to work? Nope. Gotta zoom out just a little bit. That's too much out. All right, there we go. Perfect. All right, so that's going to be view number 2. And then we're going to do a view down here below. Okay, number 3. Cool. And then we're going to go over here. And we're going to do number 4. Kind of straighten it out the best I can. There's number 4. Cool. And then number 5 is going to be the EFB over here. Numero 5. Oh, 5. All right, cool. That's all set. Okay. So now let's go over here to the EFB. And let's launch up BeyondATC. Get that rolling. And then FENIX, import it. Okay, and then we're going to click on the fly button. Cool. All right, so we're going to go to load and mass, load the aircraft. We're going to go over here and load all this jazz in, calculate. Cool. Let's go up here to the top. External power is on, battery 1 and 2 are on, pumps are coming next. Navs are navving. Crew supply is on. Wings start. No smoking, seatbelt. Perfect. And then before I do anything further, let me go ahead and set my Mobi profile. Mobiflight. I use this one, right? Yep. Cool. Turn that back on. All right, done. Like APL doesn't really matter, I believe. What doesn't matter in APL? All right, so you have the plane in there now. Let's see. Let me see if I might have to restart. Yeah, there. Oh, cool. Non-sharklet version. Cool. I didn't have to even restart the where I was. That's awesome. We're gonna add in a couple more minutes here. Gonna do 15. All right, cool. Book it, and then start it. And it's going. Cool. All right, cool. That's all good. All right, APU is firing up. Let's go. What's our next step? Let's go on down below here. Ooh. And we're going to go to config. We're going to go manual failures. We're going to go to navigation. Scroll on down. IRS 1, 2, and 3. We're going to go to the FMC. Init. Request it. We need to get our CPDLC going too. So let's go over here. Settings. Sim. Get that guy rolling. And switch this back over to this guy. All right, back over here. Flight. We're going to get that from our briefing panel. All right, and then cost index is 12. Oh, you mean selecting the aircraft in APL? I don't know. That's a good question. I know I've done the wrong plane before. It's to track. I know it's to track, like, oops, flight number's not. That's not right. Oh, I got the SkyWest too. Oh, well. SkyWest. I was going to change that to American. Immersion breaker. I know I've flown with the wrong plane before, but it was like a same kind of kind of the same plane. It matters the most, like if it doesn't have gears that retract, or whatever, something like that. That's where it matters the most. All right, send this over. Send this over. Go on back here. Check that. Performance looking grand. Flaps 2 for departure. let's get our CPDLC going. So ATSU, AOC, flight initialization. That's all good. Looking great. AOC, request this, pre-departure clearance. We're just gonna make stuff up. Gate 1, Alpha, KIND. Send it. All right, we'll get our CPDLC now. Go over here. Uh-oh. I'm getting a bug. Error occurred with New Sky. I'm not sure what that means. All right, clear out this. So now we're just waiting for our ATC clearance. Let's go up here to the top while we're waiting for that. APU bleed. Turn this guy off. Over here to the left. Disconnect these dudes. And back on down here. Just waiting for that to pop up. I have it on. I have it shown on BeyondATC. Expecting runway 23 left. Lots of huge runway change. 23 left. Wait, what now? Oh shoot! Did I do the wrong? Hold on. What is this flight? Indianapolis? Did I do it backwards? Clear. Oh no, that's right. Yeah. Clear to DTW. Runway 23 left. Oh yeah, there's 23 left. I'm looking at. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing here. The idiot. All right, 23 left. Change that. Okay. Squawking 0346. And then 5,000 on the altitude. All right, cool. So squawk's good. Runway 23 via the Mare 7. Okay. All right. So departure runway 23 left. That's right here. This guy here via Novia. Insert in Detroit. We're expecting runway 4 right. 4 right. ILS 4 right via Lector. Sway. It's okay. Calm down now. Take it easy. Clear. Send. Close. Okay, cool. That's all good. Put this on performance. Actually, put this on. Yeah, performance for now. All right, that's looking good. I think we're all good, huh? I think we're all good. We can go over to ground, I guess. Over to ground is 121 and a 9. And now the comm thing is broken in this plane still. They broke that one with the last update. So switch that on over. And then let's bring this guy up here. Bring that down. Okay, cool. How we doing? I'm saying it's the same as APL. The aircraft really doesn't matter, but it's good to track anyways. Well, with New Sky, if you have the wrong airplane, it won't let you start the flight. I've had that issue before. Like, I remember when the 306 first came out, I was using Kip's Couch Captains. It wouldn't let me use this plane. Oh no, it was a 727. It was a 727. Indy ground, hello from SkyWest 4102. We are ready for pushback and engine start. That's gonna be weird saying SkyWest. This big ass plane. Northeast for pushback. This airport doesn't have the taxi things to look at. We'll do the best we can. I'm gonna go right here. Alright, release the parking brake, request pushback. Parking, or pushback commencing. Down here, get that going, this up. That's the start. Wait a couple seconds. Engine number 1 firing up. Uh-oh, engine's at throttle. There we go. Alright. That's why those are in red. Alright, clock's clocking. Let's go on down here while the clock's clocking. The clock's a-clocking, folks. And ATSU, we're going to go over to AOC menu. Receive messages. Pre-departure clearance. Go back 1. Load. Accept it. Go back. Load. Accept it. Go back. Alright, cool. That's all looking grand. Engine's looking good. Spooling up. Looks like on the outside. Looking good. Let's zoom on out. Hey, guess what? We can zoom all the way out here, and look at that. We're in the yellow still. Our main threads are in the yellow, and we're all the way. I'm max zoomed out. I can't zoom out any farther. That's really weird. Wonder why this plane can do it, but another plane can't do it. I wonder. All right, engine number 2 firing up. Let's go on down here. We got a flaps 2 departure, right? Yeah. Flaps 2 departure. Trim down 1. 1. Perfect. All on that. Max on that. All right, cool. Should we try drone cam? All right, let it settle in for a couple seconds. Look at this. I can go all the way over here. Main threads, yellow. You get that peak every once in a while where loading crap in and it's moving, right? But look at this. I can go all over here. Look how stable that is. Look how stable that is. This is the difference between the two planes. This is the difference. Wild. This is a cool livery. Wild, folks. Wild. Indy ground. SkyWest 4102 ready to taxi to the active. That's a Kilo Charlie.
SkyWest 4102, runway 23
Oh, Romeo.
left taxi via Kilo, Romeo Charlie, Charlie 1.
All right, taxi lights are on. APU bleeds are off. All calls right there. Down here, takeoff config. There we go. All blue, or all green, sorry, except for the one. Let's go taxi.
Castle 726.
Again, I'm disappointed because I really wanted to enjoy that 306. I was like, cool, they fixed the biggest issue that I had with that plane. Or not. Well, they fixed, I guess, the issue that they claimed that was broken. But then they made another bug? I don't know. I just don't know.
Southwest 1841. 8 Bravo 20, request pushback.
Alright, we're going to be taxiing over here to the right.
Southwest 1841. Indy ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face northeast. Pushback
And then we're going to swing over to the left.
Southwest 1841.
Alright, looking good. Like, the thing is the following. I'm not trying to be hard on indie builds. I'm really trying not to be hard on them. But like, other planes are able to do this without too much issue. Oh yeah, where are we going to? Good question. Let me update that. We're going to... Where are we going to? Detroit. Detroit. Alright, that's updated. Thank you, Irishman. Alright, we're going to be holding short from whatever this plane is coming in for the arrival. And we're taking Charlie 1. Maddie, no. Well, it worked. We completed the flight. We completed the flight, but the frames were just awful. Alright, so we got this plane coming in for the arrival. There's a big old bug when you zoom out. Your FPS just tanks. Your main threads go off the charts. Alright. Hold here. We got a southwest coming on in. This is so cool. Let's go on the outside. Look, I could do that in this plane and still have smooth FPS. Weird. Indy Tower, SkyWest 4102 is holding short, runway 23 left, ready to go. So that was Porian Jameson. Did I get do I get a cookie after completing my first FlyLex flight? Did you already complete one?
SkyWest 4102.
Do you look at Discord for your... Oh, I didn't. I forgot. I'll check it here after this.
SkyWest 4102, Indy Tower, wind 330 at 4, fly heading 360, runway
360 on departure. We're clear for takeoff, folks. Landing lights are on.
360, runway 23 left. Cleared for takeoff, SkyWest 4102.
Clocks clocking. Altimeters altimeting. 360, so we're going to swing over to the right for departure. All right, throttle's coming up. There's climb, and there is flex. Let's flex it out. Got a little bit of a crosswind at 5 knots. Now I expect FPS to drop here when you're looking at all the planes, looking at the big old terminal. I expect that. I expect that. Every plane has this issue, especially when it's complex, when you're having all this traffic. Every plane's going to have that. Rotating. Gentle on the stick. Well, in this case, the yoke. Gentle. Alright, very good. And gear is going up. And you see now we're away from the terminal, so FPS is stabilizing. Everything is looking good. Alright, over to the right. 360.
Contact Indianapolis departure, SkyWest 4102.
Heading mode 360.
Indianapolis, SkyWest 4102, 1700.
SkyWest 4102, Indianapolis departure, radar contact, cleared direct mirrors, resume the mirror 7, climb, maintain 10,000 feet.
10,000.
Cleared direct mirrors.
Climb mode.
Mirrors 7. Climb,
Flaps
maintain
coming up slowly but surely.
SkyWest 4102.
And we're direct to mirrors now. Alright, so let's go on down here. Mirrors, direct. Mirrors. Insert. Good. Maddie with the $5. They lied to us. That's really good. Thank you, Maddie. Thank you for the $5 US. I much appreciate it. They lied to us. I'm just... I don't know. Again, this is a heavy plane too. The FENIX is a heavy plane. But it doesn't have a drone bug. Or it's not even a drone bug. It doesn't have an external... I don't know. The difference is this. iniBuilds didn't charge us for an update for Flight Sim 2020. FENIX did not charge us for 2024. They gave us a free update for Flight Sim 2024. Not only that, but they were the fastest team to get an airliner over to Flight Sim 2024 in compatible experimental, right? They were the first ones to do it. Then they came out with the big FENIX update that added in a bunch of features that are available in Flight Sim 2024 for free. They did not charge for those upgrades. They did the good thing, the right thing, and gave away for free. iniBuilds did not. They charged you for a premium update to get their plane working in Flight Sim 2024. Now, you didn't have to buy it. You could have used a compatible version, but then you lose out on some of those Flight Sim 2024 features, which is why I got it. And yes, I can use those features, but it's not the same plane. It's not the same plane. That's my issue. That is my issue. Let's see. Fly it now. So check. Flying it now. Check back. Okay, again. Check after Discord. I downloaded the update and checked all the lighting systems, and nothing got changed, so I deleted it again. Yeah, I noticed that last night too. The flight I did last night, which is the flight we just did a little bit ago, departing O'Hare. I couldn't see lights. No landing lights, no taxiing lights on the ground. Like I saw a little bright light on the plane itself, but not on the ground. Not on the ground.
Indianapolis Center, SkyWest 4102 through 8,100.
There are a few more options that I will send you, and let me know if you want them on the Instagram channel. On the Instagram channel? What? Oh, okay. New Sky, not Instagram. 210. That's our cruise on this flight. We're almost at 10,000 feet. And Maddie, again, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm going to heart that one. Maddie, you're a legend. Thanks for coming in. Thank you for the $5 US as well. So, did the A300 get fixed, Ryan? No. Go back and watch it. It is something to... It's a sight to behold. All right, autopilot's on. Landing lights are coming off. Here's the thing. Oh, hold on, maybe? Hold on, hold on. Alright, let it stabilize. Alright. Yeah, there we go. It's stabilizing. You see how we can pan around here? You see how we can pan around here? The frames are stable. You know, they're dripping down to the 90s and whatnot. The main threads are bouncing up and down, right? Main thread goes into the red, goes into a little bit of the purple, very, very little. But the frames, what, I don't think they go any lower than 90? There's like an 89 in there for a second. But you see how it's stable. It's stable. It's heavy, but it's stable. I can't do this. I can't zoom this far out. I can't do this in the 306. It cuts the frames over in half, down to like, what, 30s and 40s? The main threads, so right up here, in the purple. In the purple. That's wild. In this plane, don't have that problem. That's weird. In a free big FENIX update, multiple free updates, you don't have the problem. But in a premium version of a plane that I paid additional for, I have that problem. That is my issue. That is my issue with iniBuilds. All right, we're done with iniBuilds. I'm done preaching. I'm done preaching, folks. It's over. Matthew, welcome in. Happy Wednesday to you. How the evening's going? Evening's going good here. It's a good Wednesday. Very good Wednesday. I worked this morning. Work was good. Came home. Did a iniBuilds flight with the 306, which wasn't great. But we're back here in Flight Sim having a blast. This cruise is... Oh, I see why. There we go. I would say this cruise is really... Or this climb is really, really shallow. But now it's picking up. I didn't have it in autopilot. I didn't have it in what's it called? Climb mode. Let's see. Have you tried Sim Update 4? I haven't. Well, I have. I tried it the first beta that came out, but there hasn't been a new one, right? Well, there has been new ones, but I haven't... The third-party planes are still broken. Once they get the third-party planes fixed, I'll give it a shot again. But I haven't tried it since the first release, back on the 8th. The last update came out last week sometime, and they thought they fixed the issue, but they hadn't yet. So once they fix that issue, then I'll give it a shot again. Because I want to fly my Max, and you know, I know the FENIX works, but I want to fly all my planes. I don't want to have to worry about like having issues with it. Let's see. Again, that's a feature. King Bob says a feature. I love it. Right now it's getting close. Right now it's just close rating showing up on New Sky. I just sent you the other options. Do you recommend recording videos with HDR on? Because uploading to Facebook looks off. So I have HDR on. What are you using, Maddie, to record? What software are you using to record? I guess that's the first question. Because there are settings you can do to adjust. I have HDR on as well. And so what you're seeing there right now on the screen, well, that's with HDR on, and I think it looks fine. I did a 350 flight, but resulted in a CTD. That's, yeah. I think what I'm going to do, like I was saying earlier, is I'm going to uninstall... I'll have to take a look and see which ones I have. I don't have a whole lot of iniBuilds products. I really don't. But I think I'm going to uninstall all of them. I'll have to verify. I already installed 2 airports in the past, month. I uninstalled San Antonio the other day. Well, last week I think it was. Because the FPS in San Antonio was so awful. It's so terrible. Remember we did a flight into... Was it into San Antonio or out of San Antonio? But the FPS was so terrible there that... like it was breaking frame gen. It was so awful. And I stuck with it. But after the last time I flew into San Antonio, I was done. I uninstalled it. And then the other day, on Monday I think it was, right? On Monday we streamed. I uninstalled Detroit because of that big ass bump. I'd much rather use default Detroit which is crap looking, but I much rather use default Detroit than use iniBuilds Detroit. That bump is just awful. We'll see if that bumps. I don't know if we'll get the same runway, but you know, it's unlikely that bumps there. We'll go take a look to see if it is. Sorry, Irishman, I am currently driving. Could you type a traffic light? Could type, oh, traffic lights, but hello. Yeah, safety first, Maddie. The one that comes with Microsoft, I guess. With, oh yeah, the Xbox. Yes. So Maddie, let me show you real quick. Let me go to it. Let me just make sure nothing's showing up on my screen. Oh, it is going to. Can I move this all the way off? Okay, yeah, I should be able to. Okay. All right, Maddie. Oh, hold on. Bring it over a little bit more. A little bit more. Okay. In the Windows settings, right? You know this page with Windows. I don't want to move it up too because my name and my email showing up on there. But on the Windows settings here, there's the gaming tab. Click on where it says gaming, and then you're gonna go into captures. And in captures, you can set your quality and jazz like that. You can do all that right here, right? So you might be having that issue there. Also, is it game bar? Yeah, and the game bar. Okay, so I'm gonna change things real quick. How do you get to game bar again?
Contact Chicago Center 119.85, SkyWest 4102.
Oops, wrong button.
See you. Chicago Center, SkyWest 4102.
Can't remember how to get to game bar. Hold on a sec. Hold on. Game bar.
SkyWest 4102, Chicago.
I always forget the shortcut to game bar. Press the Windows key and G. Alright, Windows key and G. Alright, cool. There's game bar. Alright, so here's game bar. In game bar, we go to settings and go to more settings. And then go to, which one is it? I always forget which one it is. Gaming features? Yeah. Okay, in the game bar, so settings, more settings, go to gaming features. What's that all about? Oh, auto throttle. Oh, crap. Throw that back on. Okay, there we go. Make sure you have it here. Use HDR on the main display. And then auto for this here. That's what I have. And that should fix the issue. All the recordings you see are using game bar. You know, like the little short flights I do. That's all this. Like the landings. That's all in game bar. And they look fine. So yeah, try those tips. I know you're driving right now, so go back and watch it when you do your after you get home. Okay, runway 22 right. So change the runway on us. Let's go ahead and fix that real quick. We're doing the Hannibal 3. Runway 22 right. This is the same runway you landed last time, right? I'm pretty sure it is. So this is gonna be cool. 22 right via the Hannibal 3. And then we're gonna do the same transition. Insert. Gonna select the heading mode first. Insert. And then we're insert that. Alright, cool. Then we can go ahead and do our arrival. Make sure that's all good. Yep, arrival's looking good. I mean, flight plan's looking good. So we're gonna go next. 22 right. And get that all changed. Okay. 22 right. Alright, so for the arrival, we have altimeter of 2,994. The temperature is 22 degrees. The winds are 9 at 5. And the minimums are 842. Cool. Alright. That's all set, ready to go. Whoa! What the hell? It's a prop plane. Midlife Rex. That's cool. That's freaking awesome. They're going faster than us. We're in a freaking airliner. That's cool. That's cool. Midlife Rex. I like the name too. Midlife Rex. Let's see, what else we got going on in chat? The one that comes to Microsoft. Did you see that 2024 is going to the PS5? Yeah, I did, Matthew. That's awesome. Super excited. Oh, yeah. We have to let's look at the New Sky hook. Sorry, Irishman. All right, sorry. All right, let me get that up here. All right, New Sky. All right, so we go on down here. King Bob, welcome to Discord, by the way. We go to New Sky routes, and that's P2 did this one. And then here's me. So, oh, this is cool. I like this. So we went from Chicago to St. Louis. Here's the plane we were in, that crappy plane. Well, the one that someone makes. What's offline mean? And then I'm not sure what, oh, the weights, distance, how much money we made, and then the score. That's freaking awesome. I like it. That's very, very nice. Very cool. I like it. And then I'll look at, I'll do this off screen so we don't show messages. All the settings we have. So we have create, open, takeoff, landing, close, close rating, delete, cancel, bad rating, join, leave, reject, accept, warning, suspend, restore, remove. I would just keep it the way it is. I'd say just keep it the way it is. I think it's perfect, personally. Someone say okay, thanks. I'll try it when I get home. Perfect. Okay, cool. We're all caught up there. All right, so we should be on the ground here within the next about half hour.
4102, contact Chicago Center 135.9er.
Contact Chicago Center 135.
Which is perfect, because I gotta feed the pets at the top of the hour.
Chicago Center, SkyWest 4102.
Which means this will be the last flight for the day.
Flight level 210.
All right, so all's looking grand. That's gorgeous looking outside.
Chicago Center, copy.
And this isn't even Atmos. Don't even have Atmos going on. Let's see what Atmos looks like. Let's load up Atmos real quick. I want to do an even test. Oh, this looks gorgeous. All right, Atmos is loading. Give it a couple seconds and we'll see the massive change. 3, 2, 1, bam. Nope. 3, 2, 1, bam. Oh, there it is. I like it. So it darkened the clouds a little bit here, which is interesting. I wonder why that's darker. Wonder why that would be darker. The sun's coming from here. These I can see why it'd be darker, but it made these darker too up here, which I think would still be lighter. Unless it's thinking it's behind these clouds. I'm not sure. Very, very nice. It's really wild that we can zoom all the way out here and have a stable FPS. It's weird to do that. Who would have thought? Okay, I think it's 6,000 feet, right? Let's go over here to the charts. Go to charts. We got to change our arrival information. So we're going to go to start. We're going to remove 4 right, 4 right, 4 right. All right, then we're going to add in the arrival. Nope, sorry. We're going to add in the approach. God dang it. 2 right. I did the Zulu.
Center on 127.55.
All right, start.
West 4102.
And then
Chicago Center, SkyWest 4102.
6,000.
Good afternoon, flight level 210.
2 right. Is that what we landed on last time?
SkyWest 4102, Chicago Center, roger.
No, we landed over here. Oh, hold on. No, yeah. Yeah, we landed over here in 2-1 left last time. And it's this right here, this bump right here. There's a bump right here on the iniBuilds one. So we'll go and explore it real quick after we land. But once we come in here, we'll exit Alpha 3. We'll just take Romeo and park over here. And then we'll go explore with the drone cam real quick. See how that is. Alright, 6,000 at the altitude. That's all set in the box, ready to go. We're hearing BeyondATC traffic a little bit, so that's all working good too. I'm just guessing on this one, but I have a guess that we're gonna see a BeyondATC update by Saturday. By Saturday, I have a feeling. I don't know why. Don't quote me on it. Don't come after me if I'm wrong. But I have a feeling we're gonna see that. I wonder if they're on the same flight plan. This Midlife Rex. I wonder if they're on the same flight plan that we are. Oh, I forgot to turn on this dude. Sorry. Alright, let's see what we got. Is there any... let's see, so there's no notes in BeyondATC. There's nothing going on in the world of Flight Sim Studios this very moment. And we're still patiently waiting for the update from... They released a video, Flight Sim First Officer released a video how to install V6 and then how to connect it to and use V6. Cool. So you got some videos up on the channel for them. That means that tells me that we're getting close to release of V6.
Skywest 4102, contact Cleveland Center 120.45.
Contact Cleveland Center 120.45, SkyWest 4102. Cleveland Center, SkyWest 4102. Good afternoon, flight level 210.
V6 isn't out yet, right?
Cleveland Center, Roger.
I don't see anything. I didn't see any announcements.
SkyWest 4102, descend via Hannibal Tree arrival, Detroit Metro.
All right, Hannibal 3 arrival, runway 22. Perfect.
Descend via Hannibal Tree arrival, Detroit Metro.
All right, looking good. Do me a favor and tell Helen, who the hell's Helen, to have a fabulous time with the grandbabies. Oh, Helen, have a fabulous time with the grandbabies. I got it after you, after reading. I'm like, who the hell's Helen? Helen Hunt. Have a fabulous time in Ireland, right? You're going to Ireland with the grandbabies. Irishman is not going to fly a bunch of airplanes. Trust me. He is not going to be flying a bunch of airplanes. He's going to be taking care of the house, right? When you come back, there's not going to be a bunch of pizza boxes and beer bottles and cans all over the place. It's going to be just fine. It's going to be just fine. Don't worry about it. Oh, England. Okay, yeah. I thought it was Ireland for some reason. It's going to be just grand. It's going to be fine. Don't worry about it. If you have cameras in the place, just make sure you turn them off, right? Respect his privacy. I feel that's important. It's going to be a blast. I'm super excited. We'll have to figure out how the streaming's all going to work for that week. But yeah, we'll definitely stream. My plan is to stream almost every day. The question mark day is going to be that Wednesday. That all depends on if my appointment goes well. Last time it did not. Last time it went really, really bad. So, well, not really, really bad, but it went bad. It went south. So hopefully it goes fine and I can get out of the appointment and hop onto some streaming. And not have issues the next day either. But as of right now, the Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday for sure. But we're going to see about Wednesday. We'll see about that Wednesday. She's dying. You know, my wife and I we were talking about doing our international trip for next year. It's our 10-year anniversary together, not married. but 10-year anniversary together. And so we're going to do an international trip. We're going to postpone it at least a year, maybe 2 years. We want to kind of just see how the world's, what state the world's in at the time. We're just a little afraid to travel, you know, with both of us going places. Plus we have the pets here and stuff like that, so our dog's getting up there in age, so and he's also dealing with anxiety issues right now. The cats are easy to manage. We have someone who could take care of the cat, but the dog would actually take a lot of extra work. So, you know, we don't want him to pass anytime soon or anything like that, but he's a German Shepherd. He's up there in age. He likely doesn't have any more than 2 years left. But so that's kind of what our thoughts are. We'll kind of hold back on our international trip and reevaluate it here in a year or two. I think her and I need to go. We're going to go, obviously, going to Minneapolis for the expo this or next summer, I guess it is. But I think we need to. Her and I need to plan like some other trip somewhere. All right, top of descent, and let's go ahead and start our descent into Detroit. The cats are giving me the death stare, folks. The death stares, the glare from a distance. The dog's just out, he doesn't care. The cats. It's hilarious because they know around what time it is to eat. They have a pretty good idea. Like my cat, she's, well, I guess both cats now, they're both pretty, it used to be only my cat was the one that was interested in food all the time. But now they both are. They're both food whores now. So they sit, okay, so we have a perch next to the table that their food's on, where we feed them. And so we feed them. They eat in the morning, right? Typically between 7 and 8 a.m. And typically by 6:30 to 7, they're both sitting there ready for food. And then my cat, she has, well, she's in remission now, but she had diabetes. So I also give her a snack in the evening, around 5 o'clock. So between 4:30 and 5, my cat's ready for her snack, and she's sitting up there like, hello. And then, of course, you know, it's 7 o'clock coming up here, Central Time in the U.S. And so both of our cats are sitting there waiting. They've been sitting there for about 42 minutes waiting for food. It's pretty impressive how they know time without knowing time. You know what I mean? Like, they don't have clock. They have their internal clock. But they happen to know around what time it is. Plan on it, Minneapolis as well. Looks fun. Yeah, it's going to be exciting. Like I said a couple months back, I'm not excited for the expo itself. I'm just excited to meet whoever I can. You know, whoever else can join from the community or from other communities. I'm excited to be able to meet all of y'all. I think it's gonna be great. I was very disappointed that I wasn't able to go to Rhode Island last year. It definitely worked out that I didn't spend all the money on that and then, you know, have to cancel the trip. But Minneapolis is going to be super, super cheap for me because I'll be able to stay with my stepdad who lives in Minneapolis. And then the drive from the Chicagoland up there is like 5 hours, so no problem at all. And I'm going to, once they have the openings for it, I'm going to go ahead and apply for like volunteer stuff. So I want to support them as much as I can. Maybe they'll make Minneapolis every year. I'd be down for that. Love cats, hate them before... Oh, I love cats, hated them before I was married. Now I won't live without them. Welcome, new pilots. Welcome to Master Copy. Oh, you were already here. Helen and I are going to try and go. Where are you going? To Europe? That'd be fun. That'd be really fun. The question is this. To Expo. Okay, to the Expo. Yeah, it's going to be cool. I'm hoping you can be there. King Bob said he's going to be there. Master Copy, you said you were going to try to come too, right? And I don't know about Jay Russ. I don't remember if Jay Russ said he's going to try to go. There was someone else too who was saying they were going to go. I don't remember who it was. We're trying to convince P2 to come. We're really trying to get P2 to come. That's not too far. Toronto to Minneapolis, they have flights daily. So hopefully P2 can join us. That'd be great. But I understand everything, the complexity of it, you know, the cost and all that. I totally get it. We should fly Lex to Minneapolis. Ah, it's not a bad idea. My flight would be really short. O'Hare to Minneapolis. My flight would be really short. We'll have to figure out how we want to do it. I think it'd be really awesome. The Expo silly ass. Listen, my ass is not silly. It's just funny looking, my wife says. At least all get together for dinner. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. There's some amazing restaurants in Minneapolis. There's some amazing ones. It's gonna be grand. I'm super excited. You know, I'll record everything and we'll do some live streams, and for people who can't join us, oh, it's gonna be great. I'm excited. We'll see how many people get pissed off. We'll see how many developers get pissed off with me.
Contact Detroit approach. SkyWest 4102.
That's the only thing. I'm gonna get kicked out of the expo.
Detroit approach.
I'm gonna show up at the expo. What's your username, Alex Stereo? Oh, get the hell out of here. You're out. Listen, criticism is good. Criticism is good. Right? Criticism is how we get better at making things. And everyone should be open to criticism. To fair criticism. And I feel like I'm not targeting anyone that's not fair. Right? I don't target individuals. I target organizations. Right? I don't even call it target. It's not even targeting. Right? I'm having critical conversations about issues I have with products. And that's what makes us, you know, humans, right? And here in America, that's our First Amendment. Free speech. So I'm talking about things that I want to get fixed because I'm very passionate about this hobby. I absolutely love it. I get very frustrated, though, when things aren't working the way they should be. And I understand there are going to be issues. I understand that. But my issue is 9 months and we don't have a stable plane. That's an issue I have. 9 months and we don't have a stable Detroit. It's been longer than that, probably. But you understand my thinking here. These things should not be happening this far in advance with the flight sim. Now, Asobo changed a bunch of things with, you know, the grounds and all that stuff. I would understand there maybe being issues, but they haven't messed with that stuff. So, that's my spiel with that. All right, 11,000 we're capped at right now. Yeah, it would be great for the channel for sure. I heard Irishman is buying the first round. Irishman says done. I think I owe Irishman a couple rounds. The amount of money he's done here to support the channel. You know, the memberships. When Jay said he didn't have a membership to the channel, I was like, I can't believe that. You know, Jay's in here enough, and Irishman hands them out like they're going out of style. I was blown away. All right, landing lights are on. We're getting ready to pass 10,000 feet. I got the second round, Master Copy says. Getting us all around. For now, free speech. Yeah. All right, well, I don't drink, so just a Coca-Cola for me. I'll be the DD. It'll be grand, though. I'm excited. I think it's going to be a really fun time. A really, really fun time. We're going to do our, like I said the other day, I'm going to hopefully start up soon. I need to figure out who the first guest is, but I'm going to start up the podcast. Not the podcast, but the what's it called? Interviews. Interviews with the community. That's a good name, actually. And so it'd be kind of cool to just get to know everyone. You know, why you got in flight sim, when you got in the flight sim, favorite planes, that kind of stuff. Just a average conversation. But it'd be cool to do that at the expo as well. Aviation King, welcome back. You know, do it in person with developers and you know, other community people. It'd be really, really cool. I'm excited. Lexi, cheap date. What are we flying now? We're flying the A321, the FENIX 321. The wonderful FENIX A321. And guess what? I can zoom out here in drone mode and have stable FPS.
Delta 20, 316, 1414.
And this night lighting in Flight Sim 2024 is freaking awesome. You're going to have your drops, right? It's loading in. That's Flight Sim loading in stuff, you know. That's going to happen. But look how fast it stabilized. It's incredible. Incredible. All right. Let's see. 045 for heading.
Leave DEMND heading 045. Expect radar vectors for visual approach runway 22 right. SkyWest 4102.
All right, 045 on the heading. Anything about the altitude, but we want to go down to 6,000.
We have the field, Endeavor 4806.
Drone cam is fixed. Well, they fixed the app, but you have to go watch Aviation King. Watch the 306. It bonks out when you zoom out too far from the plane. 5,000 feet. All right, let's go ahead and drop down a little faster.
Descend and maintain 5,000 feet. SkyWest.
All right, looking good. They said Sim Update 4 will have better lighting. Really? Even better night lighting? Okay, peeps, I'm out of here. Gotta go to work tomorrow. Master Copy, thanks for coming in. Much appreciated. Aviation King, you have a job? Have a great day tomorrow. Next stream will maybe be Sunday. Maybe Sunday. I'm aiming for well, definitely for Sunday. Sunday morning. So no stream tomorrow, no stream Friday or Saturday. I'm gonna just kind of chillax at home, see if I can figure out some kind of content to make. Maybe just chillax. I'll probably just rest. Unfortunately, I do a little something. Yeah, I work the next 3 days, and I got a day off, and then I have my 5-day shift, and then it's vacation. Then it's vacation. So excited. It's my first vacation. It's my first week vacation since Flight Sim 2024 release. November of last year. I've taken off like I've done long weekends, but I haven't done a full week. Yes, this is Atmos. Yep. So tough. All right, 5,000. This is where they told us to hold at, right? Yeah, we haven't got any changes from this point. And we should get a vector over to the right shortly. Yeah, it looks gorgeous. Where's my vector at, folks? They might have us fly the entire approach. Nope. 155.
Turn right, heading 155. Intercept the 22 right.
Intercept the localizer. Approach mode is armed. LS is on. We're 12 nautical miles out. 3,300.
Descend, maintain 3,300. SkyWest 4102.
Okay, at we're gonna be at this waypoint. Wonder 3,000. All right, so we're definitely high on the approach. Let's go ahead and get that going. We're doing a flaps for the arrival. Although I think it was P2 that said you do a flaps 3 even on this plane. All right, glide slope's been captured. Picking up a little bit of speed coming in for the approach. Anyone watching this in 2030? In 2030? Oh, we're getting some mainframe going on here. Must be spawning in the airport and traffic. Yeah, it's probably this is traffic. Putting out those nameplates away. Oh. We have a field in sight. SkyWest 4102. I think you should do the across the pond award flight, Boston to Dublin. Oh my gosh. No way. Imagine better night lighting with Atmos. Wow, yeah. I switched to doing flaps 3 for long runways and 4 for gusty conditions and short runs. Winds are calm for the most part here. 3 to 4 knots, so nothing crazy.
SkyWest 4102. Have a good afternoon.
What is your all favorite flight simulator?
Metro Metro Tower, SkyWest 4102.
Favorite
Visual
simulator?
runway 22 right.
Like all-time favorite simulator?
SkyWest 4102, Metro Tower, continue.
Roger, SkyWest 4102.
Well,
Endeavour
98,
4806,
Flight Sim 98 could be the king for me, because that was my first simulator.
Endeavour 4806.
Alright, we're continuing. We're not clear to land yet.
20, 604 holding short, runway 22 left.
But I would say Flight Sim 2001.
Delta 26048.
I think I would say that 2001 would probably be my favorite.
Runway 22 left, cleared for takeoff.
Just because I think outside of Flight Sim 2020 and soon to be 2024, Flight Sim 21 is where I had, or not 21, Flight Sim 2001 is where I had the most hours into. Again, besides Flight Sim 2020. Alright. Looking stable. We're still continuing on the approach. Autopilot's off my aircraft. Flaps through landing, saves fuel, and you don't have to flare as much.
Runway 22
Oh, really?
Cleared to land, SkyWest 4102.
I suppose that makes sense. We're going in for 4 again. Risking it for the biscuit. I love this approach into Detroit because it's like at this weird angle, and then it corrects over. This is the glide slope. Like, look at it. It's so cool. Oh, this night lighting is so freaking awesome. You see the bright lights there, the landing lights, or taxi lights, I guess there are. Freaking awesome.
62 holding short, runway 22 left.
There's some heavy frames here in Detroit.
Runway 22 left, line up and wait.
Must be BeyondATC.
22 left, line up and wait. Sky with 60. 362.
Still not in the purple, it's red and yellow. A little high on the approach, bring that nose down. Landing. Oh, we're at minimums. I thought this said minimums.
SkyWest 6362, Metro Tower, wind
Landing.
905 at 5.
Whoa, what the hell was that?
Runway 22 left, cleared for takeoff. Runway 22 left, error. Nav to Jewel, cleared for takeoff. Sky with 60. 362.
Alright, steady. Nice.
604, contact
Center it.
departure.
236.
Contact Detroit departure.
236 is what New Sky says.
See you.
Alright, Versa's coming out. And stowed them away. Welcome to Detroit. Home of the Pistons, Lions.
Left at Alpha 2.
Is there a baseball team?
Left at Alpha 2.
Probably is.
SkyWest 4102.
Alright, landing lights are off. Yeah, the frames are here are really rough. Wonder why. I deleted iniBuilds, didn't I?
SkyWest 4102, contact ground 121.8. See you.
Yeah, definitely deleted iniBuilds.
Ground 121.8.
It's gotta be the traffic.
4102. Take care.
All that BeyondATC traffic. Alright, we're gonna take, we're not gonna worry about getting instructions. We're just gonna take Alpha, Romeo, and then park on Bravo somewhere. Thank you for choosing American Airlines. Yeah, these frames kind of suck here. I'm gonna kill out BeyondATC and see if that's what's causing it. Alright. That's killing out. And yeah. It was BeyondATC. There's a lot of planes, I guess. So they're gonna spawn in the terminal better. Looks like just a big old block. I see gates. Let's see. The most I've had is 19, almost 2,000 hours. Last time I checked. Nice. Why is there a building in the way of the runway? Oh, that's I think it's a weather station. On the approach there, I think it's a weather station. Tigers. Oh, Tigers. Yeah. You left. Yeah, I left Indianapolis. Yep. Red Wings for hockey. Oh yeah, the Red Wings. Detroit Red Wings. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and park over here. Then we're gonna go investigate really quick because we want to go see if that Detroit, jeez, want to go see if that bump is in this Detroit, because then I owe iniBuilds a apology. If there's a bump in this airport, then it's definitely a flight sim issue. I'm willing to correct myself and apologize when necessary. Which isn't often, because I'm normally right. That's incorrect too. Normally wrong. Just apologize to myself for lying. Parking brake is on over here to the left. Let's go into... Can't even see. FENIX, ground. We're going to turn on GPU, chocks, toggle jetway. Up here at the top, we're going to go on for the APU. Swing on down below here. That's all looking good. Engine 1-2 cutting off. Alright, let's see what the score is with New Sky. I got a 10 with New Sky, and that should show up in Discord now, right? How fast does that show up in Discord? Let's see. Let's look up Discord. And yeah, that was real fast. Popped up right away. There's a completed flight, Indianapolis to Detroit in the 321. 200 passengers, 239 nautical miles. We made $15,000. Nice. And we got a 10 on the score. Fantastico. Fantastico. Alright, and then with APL, close out a New Sky. With APL, 100%, and landing was a 194. 194 with, whoosh. So 194, 125 on the G's, and 100% on the score. Where the hell's the score at? 100%. Cool. And like I said, with APL, here's my next flights I have scheduled for APL. But what I did was I applied for Delta, UPS, and FedEx. Because I want to do cargo, so it's going to be one of these. But if the fallback would be Delta, go back to Delta. But I might stick with SkyWest for the rest of the week and then switch on over. We'll kind of see. All right, let's go investigate. I'm going to close out of... We don't need this FPS counter anymore. Get rid of that. And I'm going to go ahead and kill out dev mode too, because I only had it on for that stupid plane. All right, let's go investigate. Let's go drone. Oh, hey, who is this? This is definitely someone with us. Who was flying with us? This was Midlife Rex. Who's flying with us? That's awesome. Kubi, is that right? Welcome on in. Just completed my first Flylex flight. Rounds on Irishman. Is this career mode on Discord? It's a career mode. You have to use New Sky. I think it's what, newsky.com. I think that's the website. It's a free career mode. I'm loving it now to work on APL. Yeah, that's gonna be awesome. APL is gonna be, if you can do that, holy smokes. It's the channel's virtual airline. Yep. All right, let's go see. So the bump in this airport, when we experienced the other day, was right over here. Hold on, where's it at? Right here. This is the taxiway. So the bump in Detroit, in the iniBuilds one, is right here. And you see there's no bump. No bump at all. It's smooth sailing. So that is directly in the iniBuilds airport. Now, to be fair, they did add a bridge here, which is supposed to be a bridge. Right here. This is supposed to be a bridge. And Asobo did not add a bridge. They just made it flat. But it's a default airport. It's a default airport. But there's no bump. So that is definitely from iniBuilds. Definitely iniBuilds. Bob doing the East Coast Award. Nice. It's like the award gives a goal. East Coast Nutters, here I come. As soon as I say, what is that? Heinous? I knew what you were doing. Oh, that's awesome. All right, well, that's going to be it for the day, folks. Thanks for joining me in today's rant video, the rant stream. Clearly, we showed that the 306 has some problems. I was going to work on a video and post it. Well, I have a video. I was going to post it here on the channel, but I figured this would be much better to do live on a stream. You can see I'm not making things up. I'm not messing with numbers. We did one flight with that plane, the 306 Premium. It has an issue with external view when you're so far away from the aircraft. It goes nuts. It does not happen in the A321, clearly. The A321 is probably the second heaviest aircraft I have in the sim, and we saw it perform, standard today. And with traffic here in BeyondATC, it was pretty rough. So I turned that off. But overall, it was a very good experience. And whoever was flying with us today, thanks for flying with us. Much appreciated. Happy to see you follow. I don't know how long you're even following with us. You might have done the whole flight. Who knows? But yeah, really cool stream. We'll see y'all on Sunday for hopefully a group flight. And join Discord if you're not in Discord. I'll pop that one more time here in the chat. Discord. And we'll see everyone on Sunday. Have a great rest of your week. We'll see you in Discord. More cat pics coming up. I should probably put the cats starving for food. They'd probably really like that. I gotta go feed the cats, else I might die. You may never see me ever again. But Maddie, thanks for, I don't know if you're still, I think you left, right? I don't remember if you're still here or not, but Maddie, thank you for the $10. And Irishman, thank you so much for all the work you put in to New Sky and getting it integrated with Discord. It's really awesome. P2, thanks for coming in as always. King Bob, thanks for coming in. Aviation King, thanks for coming in as well. And who was here? Will was here earlier. Thanks for coming in. And Jay Russ, of course, as well. But thanks everyone else for coming in as well. If I didn't name you, much appreciated. We'll see you on Sunday. Take care.